Hey, what's up guys? For today's video we have a 1v1 money match. I think it's for like 120 all around. The hands are going to be Ash, Fua, Ash, Branded Fusion Nib against Pan, Thrust, Cartesia, Moo, and High Spirit. So Dracotail versus 60 card Branded Dracotail. So I mean, you only have one play, well starting off at least. Branded Fusion, and here you can set Ketu or Rahu. Depends. So you're going to go for Ketu, which this one will play a bit more into, does play harder into Droll, a little bit, but yeah. Lucius effect, grab 5 mana. 5 mana fuse with the itself and the Fua, Ardalion, Lucius effect. Set Rahu, add back 5 mana. Rahu, use the Urgula and 5 mana for Gulamel. Effect, set probably Sting. I think Sting is correct. Well, I mean, you already. I'm not even going to like talk about like Nib versus Yummy and then Sting Horn because you see 60 cards, so you know it's branded, right? So Sting is just so much better against branded than the Horn, and then we're gonna pass. So our disruption is Ardalion, or sorry, we have Gulamel. I mean, Sanctifier for like Albaz, Ash Blossom, Flame, Sting, and Nib. So not terrible, but a really good branded hand. Oh my god. I mean, that was a very good draw. Branded Fusion, some light. Very, very good cards, actually. So he'll go High Spirits, and we're going to negate that with the Flame, which is fair. I think it's fair. If we draw Droll, that's a pretty solid card. Cartesia. I mean, here, you just have to let it go. Well, I mean, you could chain. What would you do here, right? So either you let it go, or you chain 5 mana, chain Gulamel. You could chain 5 mana, chain Gulamel. That could be another option as well. What would you summon off 5 mana? It would be Arthalion or like Mysterion or Philiorita. If you want to do Philia, you have to use Sanctifier, so it's like weird. We'll see what he does. It's a rip kit, no cry. He's gonna chain 5 mana. He's gonna chain Gulamel on the Cartesia, force him to fuse from the hand, making the Mysterion or Sanctifier, which is chill because you're against Branded, so Sanctifier is really good. But he's like he's playing against Dracotail cards, which he doesn't know that. But at this point, obviously we know that as the viewer, so like this just goes crazy, right? So we make Gulamel effect of Pan and effect of Urgula, and that actually is just like crazy here. Like, oh my god, it's so good here. So Sanctifier, he's gonna chain summon Fua, and we're gonna summon the Frixel. And then here, I mean, we can just pop negate like 1/1, right? So it's chill. Pop negate. And then here, we're gonna thrust, and this is actually super. He has Droll, so he's probably gonna let this go through because it means his like the Droll the Ketu's dead, right? I think for sure you just let it go through. To be honest, yeah, you have Droll. Like tactics, looking at hand, and you Droll, you have double Ash. Like, now this is so good, because honestly, that Droll draw was actually kind of crazy. Because if he didn't have the Droll, like, oh my god, he was popping off. He was playing YuGiOh. He was doing something. So yeah, Droll draw is pretty nice. Now he has, like, Rahu's dead, he can't use Ketu. He has Branded Fusion, but he has Ash, so... Look to hand, put back Nib, obviously putting back an Ash doesn't do anything. He's gonna go battle phase, attack, and then pass. So I'm not gonna lie, if he didn't have like that Droll, he low-key like could have like lost the game without that Droll there. I mean, to be fair, we never did Sting, so what he might do this turn. So let's see. So if you're Rip Kit, no cry, what are your options, right? We know he has follow-up. He has Rahu, he has Ketu. We don't know Branded Fusion, but we have Ash doesn't stop both these plays. We have Sanctifier. I'm not feeling comfortable with Sanctifier and Sting. I think I'd want to draw, but also depends if we play Cross Sheep. If you play Cross Sheep, you 100% like play here. You 100% play here. We'll see if he stings. He's gonna sting, try to get a draw. What does he draw? We draw Droll. Does he play Cross Sheep? Do we play the Cross Sheep? Oh no, no Cross Sheep. Unfortunate. But I think most people who play Branded don't play Cross Sheep, but it would be crazy. So pass. We draw opening. Semi phase. We're gonna summon the Albaz, and then we're gonna summon. Oh, he's thinking on targets. Okay, Rip Hit, no cry. Albaz and the Gulamel. Albaz fuse away with, what are we making? The Mirror Jade, okay. And then Gulamel will summon itself back from the graveyard. And then we're going to chain our Gulamel in the graveyard, okay? We're gonna Ketu. We Ash that, which is like... Now we have Droll and Mirror Jade versus Branded Fusion. I think Moss Dragon probably wins this game. Like, this just seems like OD. But I don't know what his list looks like. He might be playing a certain amount of bricks or a certain... not playing other bricks. I think for sure it's Tragedy, right? Aluber just seems super good. Is not Albion into this? Maybe it's not, I don't know. Maybe it was Albion Lubellion? Something. No, it can't be Albion. No, it can be Albion, right? It can be, yeah, it can be Albion. Yeah, it can be. It could have been. He's trying to play around Mirror Jade, but like, if he Mirror Jade, maybe. If he Mirror Jade's that, yeah, it's weird. We get drolled on the Aluber, which means our Aluber's dead. Yeah, so what can we do? I mean, our Mirror Jade should be going crazy in end phase, right? Like, what do we... I mean, let me think. What does it even send? What does Mirror Jade even send? I don't know. We have Rahu for Fusion. We don't have a Spellcaster in Graveyard, so Urgula doesn't really do anything. But we can do, like, Arthalion, add back. We can go, like... I mean, we probably don't play Urgula. We can go Rahu, send, like, 5 mana. Add back, like, Mulu, I guess, or something like that. Also, we have Pan, which only triggers when a guy is destroyed, so Mirror Jade will not trigger that. We're gonna Rahu, chain Gulamel. The Gula gets banished. We're gonna send Mulu. Oh, I mean, if we play Mulu, that's fair. I didn't know we had another Mulu in deck, so that's definitely better than 5 mana for sure. I just assumed he was on like the 1/1, but I mean multiple, I guess. Sure. We're gonna chain Albion, and we're gonna chain Mirror Jade, sending Albion, banish Mirror Jade. And then we're gonna banish Mirror Jade, negate the Sanctifier, and then we're gonna set, and then on resolution, what the hell? Yeah, on resolution, all the Mirror Jades will trigger, right? Yeah, Mirror Jade trigger, Mirror Jade trigger. This Albion will only be adding a Branded Fusion unless he's playing. Well, not adding. It has to set the Branded Fusion because we're under Droll. Unless he plays the new quick play spell, Fawn of the Virtuous. End phase, Pan will trigger because of the Mirror Jade. Albion will trigger setting the Fallen in the Virtuous. And, oh, he is playing Fallen in the Virtuous. Okay. Some light. Okay. I don't think this card's that great in the main deck because I don't like it against Yummy Mitsurugi, but I mean, very strict versus like a deck like this, it seems like decent. Well, maybe not even decent, really. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's just really good with Dracotail Mirror, which he's kind of playing right now. But yeah, we're gonna pass. We draw Ketu, which is a crazy draw here. Like, Ketu is crazy. Oh my god. High Spirit, target Mulu, force that out. We sent another Albion, and then Ketu. Add Lucius. Okay, do we have... yeah, he doesn't have a monster in Graveyard. Are we supposed to... We know this is Ketu, right? We know this is Ketu. And we know he has Fallen in the Virtuous. Are we not supposed to... I guess he has Arthalion in the Graveyard where he gets back a fusion material. Yeah. That's fair, I guess. If you don't want to do that. Yeah, I was going to say maybe you can hold this, but I guess it's weird because, like, if you, like, try to hold it, he can... Before you Mulu, he'll trigger the Arthalion, and then he'll Mulu. And then if you, like, hit Mulu, he gets to use Arthalion plus Tragedy for, like, another Arthalion, and that's kind of annoying. Although, to be fair, like, what does this do, right? Like, Lucius doesn't do anything through this, through the Fallen in the Virtuous? I mean, we'll see what happens. End phase, he'll get Albion set. Yeah, Lucius doesn't do anything to Fallen in the Virtuous, so it's kind of weird. But Albion, we're going to set another Fallen in the Virtuous, which he probably has other targets. I mean, for sure he has other targets. Like, yeah, he sure has other targets for it. Ketu, grab the, I'm not thinking it gets Ash, we're gonna normal summon Tragedy, and we're gonna pop our Tragedy to get back Branded Fusion. Yep, to get back Branded Fusion by Tragedy reset. That's funny. Tragedy, get back Branded Fusion effect. Imagine this could pop any card. Oh, lordy lord. Branded Fusion sending the Albaz and the Lubellion for Albion. Albion effect. And then trigger Arthalion, and this game's looking a little rough. We do have an Arthalion in the graveyard, but I don't think that really matters. Arthalion, summon Kaios Dragon, pop the Fallen the Virtuous, force that out. We use opening to protect it. It's whatever. We just attack for how much damage? 5,000, 8,000? Think we have Rindbrum in the graveyard, summon back Albaz. With the, oh lord! The dragon that devours the dogma. Okay. Keep the EMZ. Use this to non-target shuffle too, which we do get to shuffle. We'll see what he shuffles here. Maybe he'll shuffle Titaniclad. No. Oh, Albion just went to the graveyard this turn. Maybe it has to be Albion. Did he shuffle back one of your own cards too? Interesting. He has some options. We'll see what he does. Dracotail, Arthalion, Lubellion, and Albion. Oh yeah, I forgot Lubellion was the graveyard. Lubellion can summon itself by sending the Kaios. So yeah, you have to hit that. Well, you don't have to. But I mean, you'd probably prefer to, potentially. But yeah, there's no Ecclesia monster in the field or graveyard. Wait, it's either field or graveyard, but there's no Ecclesia, yeah, so it's only a 3k. So, I mean, him having all those cards is actually, like, coming in clutch, I'm not gonna lie. In phase, we're gonna go Titaniclad for Alphonse Albaz, fuse away into our own Dragon that devours the Dogma, oh my god. Effect. Shuffle back, so he doesn't get to add a Dogmatica card, so a third, Fallen in the Virtuous. And shuffle back the Mirror Jade. And that was a crazy turn of events. Pass. We draw Mulu, which doesn't do anything solo. Does he have anything in graveyard? He does not. He's looking a little rough. Pass. We draw Quem, and then Retribution obviously gets us back like Branded Fusion, which we do have another Albaz in deck, and yeah. And GG's. He just puts to play YuGiOh. Oops. Sends Kit for Rindbrum. Sure, because Kit's a beast. Quem triggers, and GG. So, moving on to game number 2. That was a long game number 1. We have Rip Kit No Cry going first. The hands are Branded Fusion, Fallen, Albaz, Ash, and Flame. Against Thrust, Opening, Fallen, Albaz, Fusion Deployment, and Albaz. So, yeah, him having access to... we'll see what's up. This hand's not bad. I mean, actually, drawing the Albaz with the Branded Fusion is pretty poor, I can't lie. Pretty poor. Yeah, pretty poor. Frixel effect. He goes for Lucius again. Lucius effect. Grab Phimena. Phimena fused with the Ash and the Lucius. With the lag. Okay. Trigger Phimena, or sorry, trigger Lucius and then Phimena add back. Rahu with the Phimena. Urgula. Gulamel. Effect. Set Stinghorn. Add back Phimena from Urgula. And then he's going to set and pass. So his cards, his disruption is the same as last time, except he doesn't have an Ash or a Joel in hand. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of having the Fallen the Virtues going in first. I don't think it's that impactful into a lot of matchups. I really only like it going second in the mirror match, but we'll see what's up. And then grinding matchups, it can be all right. Yeah. But we draw Cartesia for turn, which, I mean, we do have... I mean, this is like 4 copies of, like... Oh, my God, it's so awkward. But we have opening to get this in graveyard, summon Cartesia, Fusion Deployment, can summon an Albaz, potentially. You know, it would be really cool if he plays the, Oh, I forget the name of it. I imagine I just cut some stuff out. Sorry about that. But yeah, anywho, if he plays the one Fusion that just lets you contact Fusion with dragons, then it's really cool. So we'll see if he plays that. But yeah, so he's going to start off by going opening, pitch Albaz, Luber... And, yep, he gets to add a Fallen in the Virtuous. On res, he's going to go Frixel and the Lucius. Lucius effect can grab Pan or Mulu. Going to grab Pan. Res, Phimena with the Pan. And then effect of Gulamel to pop. Well, actually, do you pop? No, there's no reason to pop, right? You just hold? You just hold, right? Yeah, you just hold for sure. Yeah, we just hold for sure. You just hold for sure? Yeah, and then I think he's going for... I assume Rip Kid No Cry is going... Yeah, there's no reason to pop. Popping a Luber does nothing. I'm assuming he's going to go for the, what is it? The name of that one? Philly Regis. Or Arthalion? Oh, he's going to add back Ash Blossom. I forgot he had Ash in the graveyard, yeah. I totally forgot about that. Okay. So summon Albaz, we're gonna horn the Albaz so it won't resolve because it has to use itself, and we're gonna chain Cartesia, and we're gonna chain Fallen. Cartesia will still resolve as much as possible, which it can resolve here, obviously. But no, it cannot. Well, it can, yeah, it can. We're gonna chain Sting on the opening and the Albaz. So we're just trying to draw a bunch of cards, Gloomel pop, and now Cartesia's not gonna resolve because we don't have a monster. Draw Femena, okay. So we know if we have a monster, we have Thrust, and then... Wait, what the heck? Look, huh? Take, no, can't resolve, no, take. No, look. I thought something else and wrote something else. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you type out, like, you want to do something with your card, and then you can't say no, it was too late at that point, right? So... Whatever, GG's. Moving on to game number 3, we have Mouse Dragon going first. The hands are Ketu, Cartesia, Mercurier, opening, and Rahu against Fua, Droll, Ketu, Bell, and Ketu. So double Ketu's not great, but I mean, non-engine's pretty good. Chain Fua, we pitch the Rahu. We get to add a Luber hand. Yeah, it's like the Memento Bone Party. A Luber, grab Brand Fusion, and then we're going to Brand Fusion him. Not going to Droll him because we don't want to give him more draws. I mean, we want more draws, sorry. So we're going to draw Brand Fusion. Some light. Bell here is really solid. Cartesia fused with itself with the Albion. We draw Sting. Grand Gingle. We're going to Ketu. Then we're going to pass. Albion set the Fallen the Virtuous. We're going to Cartesia add itself back to hand. And we're going to pass again. And we're going to draw a... What did we just draw, sorry? We just drew a Fallen the Virtuous. Okay, so not terrible. Brand Fusion, we're gonna flame that, we're gonna bell that. Then we're gonna chain Fallen Albaz, okay? Lubellion and Mululu. Which, was this the right time to chain it? I don't know. But we have the Fallen the Virtuous, so it doesn't matter. And we're gonna change Femena to use the what do we make here? A spellcaster and a dragon, okay. What does he play? Albion? Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Still gets to do it, which is really good. Cannot resolve an effect I declared. Yeah, they're just getting the chain links back out, so he went Mulu, Mulu gets to negate the Albion. And then we get to set Rahu. We summon Mirror Jade. Ketu adds Lucius. This is a spellcaster, which is funny. Summon Arthalion by using Droll and Lucius. A Lucius effect, Arthalion effect. You get to add back Lucius and add back Bell. Set the Flame. And we ignore from Lucius effect. We get Mercurier negated, which is okay, sure. Rahu, summon Gloomel. Urgula effect, we're going to chain the Fallen the Virtuous, and then we're going to chain the Mirror Jade to pop the Banish the Albion, I presume. Banish, and the Mirror Jade gets popped. End phase, or Mirror Jade effect, I presume we're going to trigger it, although it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess we're, what's that, whatever. Mirror Jade effect. Attack. Crash, okay. Regular add back Lucas. Did we not have anything else? Yeah, we didn't have anything else to add back, so it makes sense to crash. So we have Sting Flame. I'm assuming he sided out Horn, but it's chill. Cartesia add back. Jade before. Yeah. Albion. Titanic Lad. The McQuem. Titanic Lad, summon Fallen Albaz. Albion, Branded Mirrors, by the way. We're gonna Albion summon the Philly Reges. And then pass. So we're gonna draw Albion for turn, some High Spirits, and Retribution's already like done for, right? Yep. Pass, we draw Kit for turn, or for draw. Summon Kit effect. Add the Fallen in the Virtue. What the heck? Oh, I might be tripping. What the hell did he do? Oh, I'm like tripping. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Oh, I forgot it. I literally forgot this could have been banished. I'm like, what the? I'm like, what the heck? So we're gonna flame negate that. We're gonna chain Fallen on our own Fallen the Virtuous, or on our own Branded Fusion. Sorry, because you can do that. Some Lubellion, Mulu effect. Mulu is fine. Anything prio? No. To avoid sharking you, what are you negating with Mulu? I pointed at Regis. Oh, didn't see. Okay, think now. No problem. Sting. Which fusion was sent to graveyard this turn? Only the dragon, the beast, but yeah. Target that in high spirits. We're gonna chain the Querulus, so everything that's not a level 8 or higher fusion goes to 0. So just the kit. Just the kit. But he's trying to chain so that the Gugamo can't trigger, I guess. And then we're gonna draw Ash per turn, or for the draw. Okay. Rinbrum on res, summon Albaz. Albaz pitch the Ash for the Kaios Dragon. Kaios Dragon pop the set, and is there anything else? We're going to go Querulus. Querulus attack. The Gulamel, he's 0, and GG is like the one Querulus isn't doing that much. Oh wait, Gulamel's also, I forgot, Gulamel's level 7 too, so it's also at 0. Yeah. I forgot it's level 7. Everything else is level 8 though. So GG's, and we do have a Runback actually. So okay. So we have a Runback. Let's see how long this recording's been. It's been 22 minutes. I mean, screw it. We'll just keep going. So moving on, we have, I think Dracotail won die roll again. Yeah. So hands of Rahu, double Fua if I'm at Ash against Lubellion, Luber opening Rahu and Horn. So I mean, yep. Really, I mean, you just have to do Rahu, right? It just has to be Rahu. Rahu, let's go. Frixel. Okay, he's gonna send Frixel and Femena. Trigger Altalion. Set Ketu, Flame. Add back to Frixel. Ketu, add Lucius to hand. Interesting sequencing. Add back Femena. Femena effect. For Secretarion. Effect. This was... I am not sure if this was the correct sequencing. I get wanting to end on Secretarion because Secretarion's like the GOAT versus deck. I think it could have been done slightly better, but I have to like think about it. But I'm not gonna think about it right now. Moving on, we draw Albion's for turn. So we're gonna go Rahu, and I mean here we're definitely gonna answer this for sure because we don't want him to like outside Secretarion because this will out it. So it just depends if he flames it or if he horns it. So he's gonna flame it, and then yep, put back the Ketu. We draw a hand trap. Some light. Lubellion, sure. Oh god, yes. Droll. Chain opening. He's gonna add Quem. Okay. Sarnier effect. Target Luber. Summon Lubellion. Sarnier effect. Send Retribution. Quem can send Branded Fusion. Retribution grab back the Branded Fusion, but we have Ash Blossom. And then he scoops it up. Moving on to game number 2, we're gonna have Moss Dragon going first. The hands are going to be Thrust, Lubellion, Fusion Deployment, Pan, and Rahu against Ash, Fallen, Branded Fusion, Lucius, and Nibiru. So Ash Nib going second plus this. I mean, this is a pretty solid hand. I'm not a big fan of having this in, but I mean, it's been performing pretty well so far. I guess also because like he's on Dracotail cards, which low key I think is not correct. Like I feel like if he was not on Dracotail cards, I think he probably like if these were like 2 Branded Engine cards and not Dracotail cards, I think Rip Crit No Cry 100% loses this game. Like this card would just be like blank. But because he's playing Dracotail cards, he has like a chance. Because he's trying to do more fair stuff. But yeah, anywho. Lubellion effect. Search Sarnier. Rahu. Okay, because he was trying to use that. Don't know if it's that was that first. But I mean, actually, yeah, that's fine to do first. Because you can like you can still get Branded Fusion under the Droll. We're in a Fusion Deployment. And then here, we're at 1 summon, 2 summon. Obviously, you get the Branded Fusion and Retribution. Albion sends the Branded Fusion. Retribution, you get back Branded Fusion. So now he just has to play past Nibiru. And he also has Thrust, so this game is looking a little bit rough. I wonder if he plays a lock. Probably not, right? So some Albion effect, Frixel effect, some Lubellion, pitch the thrust, so he does not have thrust anymore. Mirror Jade, place lost. Ketu, gonna grab some mana. Oh, we just chained Nib, right? Is he in 5 summons? For sure he's in 5 summons, right? For sure. Yeah. Chain Mirror Jade. Yeah, that was a good Nib. The Nib went crazy. Can't resolve, I presume. I mean, yeah. Technically, I guess if this is like Albaz, he could resolve it. But yeah. Grand Giganolt, Mirror Jade, summon Quem, High Spirits, add itself back out. Cartesia adds itself to hand. Titanic Clad, summon Albaz, Albaz effect, Fuse Wave the Nibiru for Albion. Quem triggers, lost triggers, we get to add Mercurier. And we get to summon back Mirror Jade off the Quem. And Albion sets Fallen Virtuous. So honestly, he had a lot post Nibiru there. I'm not going to cap. Like, the board basically refilled itself. We draw second Fallen, not very good. We'll see if he's able to tackle this board, though. So the disruption is Mirror Jade, Mercurier, and some other stuff. We'll see what's up. We'll see what he can summon back. Cartesia off the Quem. So Branded Fusion. Send the Moot. Cannot do that, right? It has to be Lubellion. So Mulu and Lubellion. So we can negate the Mulu. Yeah, he just passed. He just scoops it up. Yeah, the game was looking a little rough. Moving on to game number 3, we have Dracotail going first. The hands are Branded Fusion, Bell, Branded Fusion, 5 mana Lucius against Aluber, Sarnir, Quem, Branded Fusion, and Fallen. So this hand's not bad. Lucius effect. Would be nice if you can make a play now. How long did he take to think? 105 took 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. At Urgula, here we definitely beat really retaliating. See if he has it, but I mean, I don't think he thought he would be fighting that card. So he's gonna shoot some Arthalion. He basically gets to end on all the traps here. He should be ending on all the traps here anyway. Like the full setup. Effect. Flame Sting, Branded Fusion, Summon Sanctifier, set, Femena, add back off to Urgula, and Ketu add an Urgula. He knows he plays Dracotail cards. And he's going to end phase Sarnir Albaz, which is sure he won't be able to Sanctifier it. But that's fine. And pass. So our Sanctifier still gets value. Also, when our Sanctifier can summon any guy from any graveyard. So if he sends Albaz, we can utilize that too. We draw opening for turn. So our disruption is Gulamel, Sanctifier, Flame Sting, Horn, Bell, and Femena. We'll see how he chooses to tackle this. He has a Fallen for the Flame. Uber effect. Add Lost. Okay, I mean, sure. Is it even Lost? Maybe it's Lost. Because, like, what other card gets value, right? You don't have good fodder for High Spirits. So we're going to do Branded Fusion. We're going to chain Femena to summon the Secretarion. And this is going to stop a lot of our cards from triggering. So he triggers his Pan. What the heck? Chain me 2 Urgula, chain 2 Gulamel. Gulamel won't, pretty sure. It will because of Branded Fusion. It was sent to be right before you resolve Branded Fusion. Okay, never mind. Summon Gulamel. Summon the set Ketu. Pop the Gulamel. 1 res, Pan will triggering, summoning probably Frixel. Frixel summon back the Lucius probably, bounce it to hand, Lucius effect, we get to add a Femena to hand for turn 3. Sanctifier will then summon Aluber, okay. And Albaz, yeah, like I said, he can summon his own Albaz. Gets to fuse away with the into Lubellion. And then here he gets to summon, he has a couple options here. Is he gonna summon Kyle's Dragon? Pop. Also, what did he do? He doesn't, you don't get to the pop 2 here, by the way. It's only 1. That's not how the Chaos works, but I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Semi on Discord, yeah, he just scoops it up. This is going to gas money for my Ferrari, so you should be happy it isn't going to waste. So, Rip Kid No Cry, aka Ricky, ends up popping off, ends up taking this down the 1v1. I mean, he's Edison Goat and he's the Dracotail Goat, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that was kind of a long 1v1s, I'm not going to lie, but I think it's just because like the matchup. But yeah, anywho, that's it. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and take care. Peace.